The Community Transition Program was developed in the late 90s as government's coordinated way of responding to major industry closures in rural communities. Typically, we have 1 or 2 community transition events in a year. Last year, because of market conditions, softwood lumber, and fiber supply, we had over 40 mills that were curtailed or closed.
So when there's a mill closure or a community transition event that happens in a community, we really look to the local government to take the lead and show us what they need. So we've worked with local governments in community transitions to help them provide job fairs, information sessions, town hall sessions, employment and retraining programs. As well, we work with them to help provide mental health supports in the communities. And basically anything that they identify as a need in response to the mill closure, we work to help support the workers and the local economic development.
So I went out and did a number of discussions, public discussions with our elected officials, public meetings to start bringing the community along so that they actually understand that there is a challenge above us. And as well that, the conversation that I've had with all of our elected officials is we're all here together to solve that problem with them. We came together on a number of economic diversification committees to bring folks together, along with stewardship committees as well, on what would a transformative natural resource sector look like and how can we move that piece forward. And then as well, I was extremely proud of our First Nation counterparts stepping into that role of not just kind of being leaders for their nations, but also leaders in the community, and it was nice to see.
I think that we've been able to serve the community really well through this community transition because being a resident, we have these relationships with the local agencies, with the local government. We're able to reach out immediately when we find out that there's a mill closure. Sometimes we're able to get information from contacts and networks we might have within the mills themselves. And so we're able to be a lot more responsive and speedy on the ground when we're providing a community transition response. Starting from a place where we already have a position of trust within the community, that it's not someone coming in from outside with outside ideas about what they need to be doing, but we're really looking to them to be their own leaders, and we want to empower them in being so.
We're very hopeful for our city, and we're hopeful that we will remain a forest-dependent community for generations yet to come. We have a forestry initiative process, a think tank process, and a forestry innovation center, so that if we do encounter any closures with respect to the existing traditional industry, we will be able to redirect that workforce into new emerging opportunities, both on the land base and in manufacturing.